of these teams right here. But for sure, EVOS Legends are the champions of the MN Championship last year. And for sure, they pack up a punch when it comes to drafting. But let's see what kind of adjustments they will do about, against RRQ SENA.
Again, this is the road to the semis. And earlier we just watched how it's just dawning on me now that that was a knockout round. Onyx PH was knocked out by Geek Fam Indonesia, and that was very swift. That was quick. So it's now just sinking in.
Yeah, man. Well, Onyx PH, really, well, they did try their best for that one, but yeah, Geek Fam ID was way too much for them to handle. But even though we've seen a lot of adjustments, well, on the side of Onyx PH as well, and for sure they will come back stronger. But looking at our draft right here, another Uranus. Well, we talked about this in for our first series earlier. That again, we've seen a lot of Uranus picks right here. One of the best laners, also for the off lane. They can also play the support. But right now, for me, whenever I'm playing pubs as well, it's really difficult for me to play against this Uranus, especially once because he's just zoning you around, trying to burst out your back lines, and it's really difficult for you to for us to to take down this tank, or rather the offlaner. So I guess this is a very good starter pick for EVOS PH. Come along with the Popol and Koopa. We've seen the Popol and Koopa earlier for our first series. Really strong, especially once you got bitten by Koopa. It's really difficult for you to run away, especially if you don't have the Purify.
Yep. These two teams, they're playing very differently, or at least when it comes to the draft, as compared to our game or our series 1, right? Earlier, their cores came in a little later. Here, it seems like, again, one big difference is Uranus comes through and RRQ SENA prioritizing the Ling. It's been a while since I've seen Ling first picked. Maybe a month now since I've seen Ling pick first, and that's very, very aggressive. Like, I think people have started to figure out how to defeat Ling, or how to, play him out. But nonetheless, EVOS Legends here still keeping their cards close to their chest, not showing us which their core is, and they might actually play out this Popol and Koopa as a tank. It might go into mid and then play that way. And we're not gonna see Gatot for sure, because those are your two side laners, Xborg and Uranus. Hold up, TDZ. This is not a mistake. This is not a mistake. Cyclops is going to be fielded by EVOS Legends, and I'm just scratching my head, man. It's been a while since we've seen Cyclops.
Yeah, well, it's been a while. For me, for Cyclops, which is a really good, at least, burst hero against the Ling, because yes, the reason why they have removed the Kufra is one of the best counters for Ling is a Kufra. Again, you can stop him from jumping out with the use of the bouncing ball. But for Cyclops, even though Ling can jump into any kind of walls, his ultimate will still catch him out, and that should be enough for him to burst out, or at least stun this this Ling. So it was a very good pick here. For sure, he will go for Mystery Shop, rush into Enchanted Talisman, and once he got his Enchanted Talisman, he will just join the fight every single time, going for the glowing one afterwards.
Cooldowns almost non-existent. He's got mana for days, and this is going to be another surprise pick here. I do believe, at least from our side of the world, the Veil, right? Usually just relegated to being mistaken for Valir.
I guess a very good contest here from EVOS Legends will control RRQ, but for the side of EVOS, or rather RRQ, I'm more of a team fight oriented player, so I really like RRQ when it comes to this draft. How about you, man?
For sure. I don't know, man. The only real thing that's shaky for me about the RRQ lineup is the Veil, because he's so immobile, and I think this is good though. Like, I was gonna say that he's immobile and there's really not many ways he can get away from things, but there's not many dives, not many catches here for the side of EVOS Legends. They're mostly stationary, right? Look, nobody here can dive except for Bajan on the Xborg on the last Insanity. Zace can throw out Koopa, but really that's a limited amount of mobility, like the amount of how do we say, the range on that is so small. But now look at this Skylar, the target here. Big rotation from EVOS Legends. He's gonna back out of here. Not going to be that aggressive. They'll play it safe. And yeah, but they are gonna keep this up. 3 men down here. First blood going to one. 8-2-4. Not gonna push it. Not gonna force the issue. And just like that, 500 gold about ahead is EVOS Legends. One gonna secure this gold. Crab now win. Flickers out already. That's 2 minutes that the Atlas cannot dive in.
Yep, and that's a very good start for EVOS Legends, because as long as you can get those kills on this, can get his items easily, and you don't want that to happen if you're playing on RRQ, because again, it's really difficult for you to catch. Yeah, well, you have the skills to catch out this Bruno. However, those critical strikes from the ball is really difficult for you to control that, since we're talking about a lot of squishy heroes here, especially with the Veil, and yeah, at least try to control or not give a lot of kills on the side of EVOS Legends here. And I also want to agree here. Veil, I think the reason why they picked up the Veil is a mage, or rather a mage hero who can dish out a lot of AoE damage, again from the Wind Shock and also from his ultimate, which is a very good addition from the ultimate of Atlas, and also from Ling here. So I think RRQ think that is enough, but as we might notice here, EVOS Legends had 4 Purifies, so it's really difficult for the Fatal Links to connect.
Yep. They're totally playing on opposite sides of the spectrum here. One is a total dive comp, and then the other is just going to be stationary in range. And look at that! Bajan comes in with the last Insanity Flicker through. Rex trying to catch 8-2-4. Bajan taken out by XOXO. That is quite aggressive. The real fight is happening over here near the turtle. Zay's taken out by EXO. That Tams is going wild. Juan needs to survive this. He is not, because EXO smells blood. Hold up! Down he goes. Delayed damage from the axes. And just like that, goes ahead. RRQ could not convert though. I gotta say, it was great that they're up ahead in kills now, but they cannot convert as well. They'll take this crab coin and move along. Wow. I do think that Juan kind of put himself in that position. That was very dangerous. Hold up. Up next is wrecked. He gets wrecked himself.
Yeah, it was well, that's the thing. That's the downside of the current lineup for EVOS. Once RRQ knew that you've used all of your Purify, again the cooldown of the Fatal Links is kind of low. So well, they can abuse that. They can play aggressively and then wait for the Purify to to be on cooldown again. So then after they can fight. So and also from the lineup of RRQ, they're more of a chase type. So once they have used all of their ultimates, there's still a lot of possibility that they can chase you down. They have the Thams, they also have the Cho, and also the Ling. So yeah, I guess the tempo from RRQ right here is really big, and as of the moment, EVOS really needs to play carefully here. They need to make sure that that all of their pickoffs is are all on the core heroes of RRQ.
Oh, Fatal Links onto one, but John gonna survive. He took Koopa with him. That's going to be a safe disengage up top though. Check it out. One looking for some revenge on EXO. He pops the Cotton Inferno. This might be some regret onto one. That's dangerous. Tempest the Blades knocking out the Bruno. And really, the damage is short because Albert's gonna get away with this. Hold up, Rexy. Chasing him. Chasing him. Is he gonna do it?
Yeah!
Oh, it did it, TDC.
Go downtown. That's what I'm talking about. One of the best counters of Ling is always Cyclops. Well, even it doesn't matter if you run from north to south, the ultimate will always chase you down. So that's a big factor here for EVOS, and that's one of the best things that they can do to at least try to stop the bleeding, just in case that Albert were able to snowball early. So Cyclops, I think he will go for. Yeah, he already had the Enchanted Talisman plus the Magic Boot, so. Ice Queen 1, I guess, for the next item, or maybe a Consecrated Energy. However, here into the middle lane, nice Insanity here from Bajan, able to take another casualty on the side of RRQ and also bringing down the turtle on their side.
Yep, that evens the odds, I think, TDZ. I think they're closer now to parity, about 200, 300 gold in between. And so far, this Cyclops pick, man, I don't know if it was like literally targeted, but it works out. Like it makes sense.
And also the disable from the Cyclops as well. His second skill can really catch out or give a lot of opportunity for the heroes of EVOS PH to catch down that target. The links here, and also the ultimate from Vale, not enough though. Win trying to run away with a nice knock-up from Vale here, but the Koopa is still trying to chase him out.
Okay, they targeted the tank, so I think that'll be fine for RRQ. Atlas survives, Win gets away. Albert now back with an orange buff. Oh no, are they trying to force this? Are you gonna force top lane? I think they got this. I think it'll work. Oh no,
yeah.
They lack minions.
Okay, so they will try to go inside the brush here, waiting for another casualty. Oh,
there's the ult.
8-4. Okay, Atlas. Well, he can't easily run away from that one.
Yeah, he's fine.
But right now, as we can see, Ling, well, he does have the red and the blue, but he's just waiting for a proper moment here for them to at least start the initiate first and then jump afterwards.
Oh, he's trying to burst Bajan, but Bajan has an immortality. He's not having any of it. TDZ, check this out. EVOS Legends already ahead. Now Win looking for a Fatal Links onto the dog. Just the dog. There's the immortality popped. Win goes down. Rexy gets the kill, but Bajan survives. But just barely with 1 HP and a dream. Rek going into the back. He has already popped Consecration. Ooh, M1 reminding everyone who exactly EVOS Legends is.
Oh, nice flex there.
But Exo's able to push.
Yeah. Again, one of the best ways to control the lane equilibrium, cut the waves. So the next target for EVOS right here will be the middle lane here. They're trying to clear out the Lethal Wanderer, and they can do it. But look at the top lane, man. It's already, well, the lane's already pushing in, and they need to delegate at least one hero for them to defend this one out. They don't avail to destroy, or at least destroy this tier 2 tower at the top lane, because once they did, the whole top jungle farm of EVOS will be controlled by RRQ easily.
And look at this. It seems like EVOS is having a hard time pushing mid. This is going to be their Waterloo if they do not pay close attention. And yeah, EXO's doing a great job. EXO's doing a great job forcing the attention to go back to top. And look at this. Rekt is just giving them a show. It's like, hey, look here, come here, just watch me first, please. Pay attention to me. I need my allies to do other stuff.
Yep. Oh, surprise. The bite from Koopa. Well, I think it's just well, a tank right now, so he can just take all the damage, soak all the damage there. However, here in the bottom lane.
Could not burst down EXO just yet. Win looking for it. Looking for it. They're able to push down bottom. Tempest of Blades here by Albert. Down goes Win. One gets the kill. Oof. Could there be another? Could there be another? 824 did not get bit. Do you see that? He skipped the bite. He skipped the bite.
However, the top lane, RRQ,
sneaky.
Also just taking advantage of the situation. Okay, Win is down, but your tier 2 tower, we will take your tier 2 tower in exchange. But have you seen the damage from the Veil there earlier? Bruno almost got melted down right there. Talking about melting out. Oh, again, Tempest of Blades here being used. Albert trying to focus down on Bajan. Bajan with the flicker. And the torch will not make him survive. Albert trying to go for Rekt here. Where's the damage? There's the damage, but can you catch me out, says Rekt. No, you cannot. Maybe not. The stun from Win. No follow-up at all.
That's whoa! What? No, I was gonna say he's dead. He's fine, but he was put through the wall. And I think Rekt here understands how much his life really can last. And look at this. The chase begins. Cue the music.
Wow. Oh my. Rekt here is just messing around with RRQ. All right, the Lord 50% HP.
Contest, Lord contest. Look at this, Lord contest. It's at a 5th, a 6th, and 8th. Can they get it?
Oh, it's been secured by RRQ, and the rest of RRQ, or EVOS rather, trying to lock down Thams. Cotton Inferno still on cooldown. Won't be enough though. He's trying to fight, but he will still go down here. One member of RRQ has been taken out, and it's already go time here. Well, since the Lord has been taken out by RRQ, so it's really difficult for them to at least force another tower here. Maybe the tier 1 tower, but they can't breach the tier 2 tower after that.
Oh no.
The bite.
This is EVOS Legends, very difficult. Hold up! The full combo, TDZ! The full combo! Fatal Links plus Tempest of Blades!
That was a very executed, well-executed combo here. However, here still in the mid lane, Bajan, he does have the immortality and ready for round 2. Friago armor has been removed. He's still alive though. The turret's been taking down Albert. Albert will go down. 2-4-2 exchange. Oh my goodness, make that 3-4-2. Still in favor of RRQ, and the Lord already pushing in. Skylar is also there. Zeiss trying to defend this tier 3 turret. Will he able to? No, he will still go down here. Koopa trying to chase Skylar, but he does have another protection here. Oh my goodness. That was a well worth fight here on the side of RRQ.
TDZ, I mean, sure, EVOS Legends got a few kills there, Rek got a double, but nonetheless, the damage has already been done. Even if 824 falls here, I think RRQ says mission accomplished, soldier, good job, time to go home, because they were able to penetrate and of course get some kills along the way too. So great conversion by RRQ, and now so far the Veil choice over the Cyclops is paying off. And even if you have so many Purifies, man, once that Fatal Links combo works, it works.
That's true. Yeah, and also the timing from Win as well on that Fatal Links, catching 3 on top of the ultimates from all RRQ heroes, just instantly evaporating the core heroes of EVOS Legends. But still, it's quite early. It's just one tier 3 turret being taken out by RRQ. If this Bruno were able to find his next item here, I think he also... Oh, you already have the Berserkers and also the Endless Battle here. So, yeah, I think just one good initiate here.
Ooh,
however,
I don't know, man. Rek keeps putting himself in weird positions like that. He faced off against 3 or 4 members and he goes down. Did not even get a chance to help out. His teammates were too late. Hold up. Tempest of Blazer to the back. Down goes Rexy. Ain't no counter to a deadly Ling. One gonna follow up next. That's 3 down for EVOS Legends. None for RRQ. EXO gonna push down bottom as well. It's not looking good for our M1 champs here, TDZ.
All lane push for RRQ, but they're trying to focus into middle lane into Fatal Links. Was the ultimate, got evaporated instantly, and the Cho will be taken out in return. It's a wipeout. What a spectacular finish here on the side of RRQ. But okay, here we go. Rex trying to save the rest of the team, but no, sir. It will be a secured win for RRQ.
Man, that was really quick. I gotta say, that went surprisingly fast.